Right. Are we finally good, you piece of shit streaming fucking thing? Why does this stream is finished? Oh look, now we're back. Oh, awesome. After a mere fucking 80,000 efforts. Can you share screen, by the way?
Thought I was.
Nope.
I'm sharing my screen.
I just didn't fucking do it for the right thing. That's just wonderful. Hothead's level 14. I'm the hothead now. Smiley face. I'm enjoying my streaming on YouTube experience. I definitely don't want to run back to Twitch as quickly as humanly possible. What would make you think that? Fucking. But it's like I have to get a whole new, like, I'd have to get people to go to Twitch. Oh my god, there's a double battle. Can I split this? Also, I need to put the music back on.
I've always had problems watching videos on Twitch myself.
Really?
Yeah. For whatever reason, whatever I'm using, like whether it be my laptop or phone, it just buffers way too much for me. I don't know what's the problem with that, but...
Yeah, take 83. Hello, Nicole and Bubbles. How you doing? Alright, I can split the double battle, thank God.
Yep, that's what I did.
What in the flying fuck is a Zappalope?
What is that?
It's a Zappalope. It has payday. Half-formed fish is saying they've had problems with buffering on Twitch too.
Yep.
Twitch and buffering go together like peanut butter and bananas. It wouldn't solve much going back there. No, but Twitch, the difference is, if my internet drops on YouTube, it's an absolute pain in the ass. On Twitch, it's like so much easier. It just works. It just like, you get your internet back, your stream goes back up, and that's it. You don't have to fucking start a whole new stream effectively. But on YouTube, if your stream goes down, it just ends the stream basically, so you have to start a new stream. Or you can't see your chat. Like, it technically still streams there, but you can't see chat, which is such a pain in the ass. Anyway. I should actually start training my starter. My starter's now behind the Sand Slush in terms of levels. Whereas your starter's OP, you're at what, 14, 15, something like that?
Yep, 14. I'm training Ninkata right now, so...
Fair enough.
Trying to get it evolved.
Were you training while my PC or my stream problems were happening? So that's cheating.
Yeah, I was actually.
Oh my god. No wonder you're so far ahead of me. Not only am I entertaining chat, I'm also dealing with all the stream problems, and you're just there like, oh, let me level up.
That's right. That's how it should be done. Oh, I should not have challenged this level 13 Bonsley. Onslide. Rock throw. Oh no. Oh no! Can we run away? We can't escape!
All that training and you're still griefing me?
I should have just ignored it.
Dude,
I might lose this.
Yeah, do you know what's funny? I'm gonna lose to a Budu. There's a Budu that's set.
Why is it level 13? Well, Magikarp's dead.
I'm gonna spam Nimbus first and try and get it to miss me. That's my plan.
Why is it low? Wait, Poochyena. Maybe Poochyena can run away.
Sounds OP. Sack something. Sack something else, and then bring in Poochyena.
We have Sand Attack, Ninkata.
Yeah, sack the turnip, man. Oh, for God's sake, you lost the lobster.
I get it.
Oh, you get a free switch. Yeah, then go Anarchy and switch then, obviously. Lobster's dead, right? So my egg is dead. Nice.
Why can I escape? This is so stupid. Okay, it copied Tackle and it almost killed me. And it has Flail.
Did you not use
It won't
runaway?
let me escape. It won't let me. I guess it's like a forced encounter.
Are you gonna lose to this thing?
Yes, I am. Look, I got nothing for it. I was telling.
Go into something and heal your hothead and then just try your best, man.
I know.
Like-
Well, the only thing I can really do is
Why
sand
did you
attack
go?
him.
Oh no!
I have to
No!
sand attack spam. What else am
Well,
I gonna do?
Okay, sure, fine. Could you not? Could you
I
not?
gotta
You
sand-
should have gone the turnip first and just sacked it to get the free heal, and then done this. But because this way,
Well,
like,
I tried to run away though.
no, I know that, but you should have gone to turnip here instead of the citrus.
Oh, why? And heal hothead? But it's
Yeah.
the same. The same thing would happen because we want to try and lower the accuracy to have a chance. Because Rockhead almost one-shotted me. Not Rockhead, Rock Throw.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this way, if you lose the citrus, you still have to go into turnip and heal anyway. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, just do the sand attack spam.
I know, but it would have been the same instance regardless, because I would have needed to try and lower accuracy beforehand.
Yeah, but you guarantee throwing the hot pipe away the way I'm saying it, but you might.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, as I say.
Well, he's spamming low kick, so. I think that's 3, 4, 5. 5 sand attacks. 6 sand attacks. Okay.
Meanwhile,
And now I think I spam hard now.
Meanwhile, I Nimbus Fist my way out of my problems.
Yeah. We might be able to stall Bonzai out. So we might be good. We might be good.
The classic I think I see a way to stall. Excellent.
Yep. That's pretty much it. And now I spam false.
You know earlier, everybody, when I was being nice to him, saying like, "Oh, he's such a good player" and all this kind of stuff. Like, what I really meant to say is he just plays stall.
I told you my draft league skills did not translate. I think I made that perfectly clear at the beginning of the first stream.
Alright, so I'm depositing my egg into the death box, which is just like, that is just sad.
It's impressive I only lost 2 bones here.
What was the other one you lost?
Oceano, which we didn't really care about.
That was partnered with the Pidgey, right?
Yeah, Pedri.
And Pidgey goes into the box. Okay, yeah, but now I only have 1 sack. So if I'm in trouble, I only have 1. God damn it,
You have, we have 3 bones.
Yeah, 1 sack.
Yeah, I mean, so do I, so.
Yeah, but that's your fault.
So.
You've lost 2 mons and an encounter, you incompetent pleb.
That's true.
Like, you've really fucked it up this time. God. Fun fact.
Props to me for, like, still surviving, though, probably.
Yeah, props to you, man. Props to me. What an asshole. Hey, Dave. How you doing? Wait a minute. Why does the Spiro resist rollout?
Did it steal?
Is it? It's dark something, but like, what's the other typing?
Dark something. What did it resist?
Rock. Dude, that Bonsley, I
It
can
has to be steel, right?
I can see it from here. Like, or it could be rock, right?
I didn't think it'd be level 13, though. That's the thing.
This guy, man. Wait. Oh no, we lost the encounter for here. You got the Spiro and didn't catch it, right? That was what was happening.
Yeah. He crit me.
Hold on.
How did he crit through 6 hardens and 6 sand attacks?
Hi, Kaifish. How you doing? Hold on. Was it Stonefish Trail or Stonefish Peak that you failed?
Eek.
Right. Okay. Okay. Man, I'm really glad I didn't spend any time training with the mons that all died.
Saved you time, huh?
I mean, yes and no. As long as you don't ruin my little sand slash, my little tripper. I have it because like it's the Gen 1 bias, man. But I have an attachment to Sandshrew because it was one of my favorite mons back in the day. I swear Sandshrew Gen 1 like for playthroughs was nice. Solid mono grounds, you know. Was Sandra's base attack 100?
Is it?
I think so. I should really go and buy more potions, actually.
Why does it do so much?
You're losing more.
No, Bonzla just keeps hitting. And I keep missing.
Wait, why are you missing?
He's sand attack. He copied my sand attacks.
Oh my god. Lovely.
Just need one hit. Thank you. Jesus. That was terrible. There's a Shinx after you kill the Bonzla.
This game is what is Pokemon Infinity? What was that again?
Infinity.
Infinity. I'm gonna buy some more potions. I don't have any antidotes. I've got one. I might buy one more, I guess. And a couple of Pokeballs. Sure, why not? Okay, there we go.
It's a good thing the Nkata didn't evolve. Otherwise, I would have lost that. We would have lost.
Yeah. You weren't wrong about rock types blowing you up. Like you ran straight into a Bonsai for reasons unbeknownst to man. What is your logical explanation for that? Ah man, rock types really screw me. Oh look, this stationary rock type encounter. That seems like a good idea to go and attack now.
Well, you make a valid point.
I know I do. 6:30 isn't too late. 11 was definitely unless you want to be up all night. Oh right, like for coffee. Yeah. I don't drink coffee, funnily enough. At all. I know, it's probably some sort of blasphemy. Wait, why am I not just clicking roll out again? Really? Nice. Good job, man. I'm proud of you. All of that was for 19... I found a tomato berry. Wonderful. All that was for 19 EXP. What a waste of my lifetime. Apparently there are some...
Why don't you drink coffee?
Never got into the habit of it. Never saw a reason to. You know? Like once I didn't drink it and I was like, well, why would I make myself drink it? You know? All these people who like cannot live without coffee, and they're just like, oh, you should drink coffee. Like, why? I see you every day being unbelievably addicted to the stuff. It seems like a bad idea.
I feel like everyone's addicted to something. So some stuff is is worse for you than others. I'm
addicted to the Patreon notification.
That could be it too.
Patreon, you have a new Patreon. Oh, it's like drugs. Oh, that's the stuff.
Well, why'd you have to say it like that?
How else would I say it?
I don't know.
Please like and subscribe.
That sounds better.
This guy literally says freedom's an illusion. Like, why are you dropping the home truth on me, man? There's a hiker man who scares me. Why do I have... Can you explain this to me? Why do I have a ground type that's level 11 that loses to rock types? I've learned roll out and nothing else.
I'm still trying to get mine encountered to level 10, so.
That's just 'cause someone's got when I was 7 years old. I mean, I took sips of beer when I was a kid.
That explains a lot.
But at the same time, I've never like abused beer, you know? Because it's never been mysterious. It's never been like, oh, I get to drink, you know, alcohol now, and I'm gonna like run off into the woods with my friends, drink vodka at 13 years old. It's, oh, I know what alcohol is. Like, yeah.
I'm surprised you liked beer as a kid.
Well, some of my parents.
It's an acquired taste, so.
It wasn't for me. What the hell? This thing is a custard berry. Can you not? Can you also not crit me?
Why is the custard berry?
This hiker had a spear over the custard berry. What a chad.
Well, yeah. That's one way to put it.
Zubat. Surely I can roll out you. Aye, what are you addicted to besides Pokemon? Of course, lol. Asks chat.
I've been playing a lot of Fate Grand Order, that mobile phone game.
Oh no, that's a bad start. I don't know what it is, but I understand what mobile phone game means.
It's a gacha game, so I play the free version because I don't feel like spending all of my money on it. But yeah, I've been playing that for like 3 or so months.
And are you ever gonna get any of that time back?
No, I will not. But and I will live with that shame for the rest of my life.
Yeah. I mean, you could have just not admitted it to anyone, but that ship's unfortunately now sailed.
Yep, there's an Ekans here. Just walk.
Beer's fermented horse. No, see, the problem is you are an American. American beer, I agree with you, is fermented horse piss. American beer is fucking dreadful. You know, like, how do I put this? Would you go to Mexico for a pizza? No. Would you go to America for a beer? No. You might find a decent pizza in Mexico, but chances are it'll be shit. You don't go to America for a beer. It's fucking dreadful. It always will be. They have no idea what they're doing.
I mean, what do you mean by go to America for beer? Like taking American domestic beer? Like drinking domestic American beer?
Like
Yeah,
Yingling,
there's no point in doing that.
Yingling's just about drinkable. The rest of them are fucking dreadful.
Yeah.
Sam Adams is, again, it's I don't know. The problem with Sam Adams, it's almost like pretending to be a tasty beer and it's not. It's like, it's extra. It's not just a simple beer. But it's, I don't know. I used to kind of be okay with Sam Adams. The last time I went over, I drank a couple of them and I was a little bit more, this is kind of shit.
What's your favorite beer?
Oh god, it's hard because for me, I drink the Trappist stuff, like the 10% stuff, the quads.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think the easy answer in a lot of ways is a beer that's regarded as it's always quoted as the best beer in the world, all this kind of stuff. It's really small batch, it's really hard to get it, and they're really expensive. If I was to guess, once you import it into the States, a bottle's probably going to cost you $20.
That's a lot for a beer.
Yep.
Yep.
So, but that is like a 10% beer or something, though, to be fair. But yeah, it's expensive, but it's really good. What's it called? Westphalaven 11, I think it's called. See, the thing is, I'm always tired. I would drink at a party. I would drink something, good. There are several acceptable countries to drink a beer from, and they are as follows: Belgium, Germany, the Netherlands, the Czech Republic. That is it. I have named all the countries. if your beer is not from one of those places, chances are shit. There are examples. I quite like Cobra. Cobra's from India. I think it's a decent beer. You'll find decent beers from other places. Most of the time you want to find a really good beer, it's going to be from one of those 4 places. Again, there'll be exceptions, yada yada yada. But
What do you think of Corona?
shit.
Do you think it's bad?
It's too weak for me.
Too
It's
weak.
I understand the idea of having it in, when it's incredibly hot, and it would be refreshing. Like the Corona, what they call again, the really small ones that you put in the bucket, the ice bucket.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Corona as a beer for like a night out or something, why? I could drink something that actually tastes of something, Corona's like flavored
Modelo?
water. Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Heineken?
Heineken outside of the Netherlands isn't great, I've found. In the Netherlands it's okay. Can I say something honest? Yes.
You may not.
Yeah, exactly. You are banned from speech. Go away. Czech Republic. I've not heard the country for good beer. Czech Republic do good beer. Like Pilsner Urquell is nice. Staropramen's nice. Yeah, they do good stuff. And more to the point, it's cheap as chips over there. I'm pretty sure there's a statistic that in the capital city there's more beer drunk per person than water, but that's because of so many tourists there to drink the beer. But it's still a great stat that they drink more beer than water in the city. Sounds like a fun place to be.
Yes, it does.
See, it's a funny thing, ladies and gentlemen. A few years ago, back in the good old days, a young and impressionable I came to Scotland to visit me and took him out to Edinburgh. And he was not, at that point, all that interested in drinking, really. I think nowadays it would be different, right?
Oh, it's a lot different now. Now I've worked for a living.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I understand the need to
Yeah.
become inebriated.
Hello, Hipper. How you doing? Welcome to the discussion about working life. Don't worry, I'm sure my stream's going to crash soon. That would be par for the evening. It's like a nice grass type, huh? I mean, it is a literal leaf. I don't know what I expected. You ever find that there's just certain mons you just like, they're so unseen that you don't actually know what they are? What is a seawaddle? You know what I mean?
I do remember. So that's a Gen 5 mon.
So,
I
wouldn't have known
It
that.
evolves into Levani.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that one. You probably have no idea what I'm saying.
No, Levani is sticky web.
Yep, sticky web. That's exactly correct, and that's the only reason I know it. Only reason. It's still pretty trash in draft, but
Yeah, but sticky webs are, for a tier 5 mon, it's something to do.
Tier 5, dude. I haven't heard that in a while. These days,
all points.
drafts are done with points. Yeah.
Because points
Tier
are
5. That's like a
throwback GBA,
GBA.
days.
Oh my god, yeah. The uneducated.
My dad's German, but doesn't drink alcohol. He actually drinks non-alcoholic beer because he likes the taste. Do you know? Okay, speaking of the person who asked me about Heineken. Oh no, you asked me about Heineken, right? Heineken have the best zero I've ever tasted. Because most zero beers taste utterly shit. The Heineken one really does just taste like Heineken without the alcoholic kick. And you're like, oh, this is nice. And then you're like, but there's no alcoholic kick. And it's like, you don't realize how big a part of the taste that alcoholic aftertaste is to you until you have a perfect representation of a beer without it. And then you're sitting there like, man, this actually is kind of sad. So, yeah. I can't say I've ever liked beer. Sake, on the other hand, I quite like. Fair enough. Sweet drinks are yummy, except butterscotch snaps. That is deceiving. I'll take your word for it. I'm not really going to reach for the butterscotch snaps, personally. I'll say, can I have a drink meant for somebody, you know, with a... Can I have a manly man drink? I just don't know if I like beer. It's not bad. It's not my favourite. See, again, it depends what beers you've tried. At the end of the day, if you've only had shitty beers, like, if I'd only ever had, like, Budweiser and Coors in my life, I wouldn't like beer either. It's the reality. It's like, I think that's probably true for a lot of things. That in general, like, imagine if you only had really, really shitty ice cream ever. You know? You probably wouldn't like ice cream. Or at least not to the same degree. But if you have a really nice ice cream, it's like a different animal. So... Alright. See, this is why I fall behind II, because I spend time talking to people.
Dude,
Meanwhile,
I'm trying to train this stupid Ninkata. It's only level 10. I spent that entire time we've been talking, trying to get it higher level, and it's still just not working.
I'm being fury attacked by Rufflet, and I don't appreciate it.
I got a cramp about that Rufflet. Oh, I remember that Rufflet, all right. He made an enemy of me that day.
But on the plus side, it is a good American bird. Freedom! I guess that's more associated with Scotland, right enough, now I think about it, freedom.
Classic William Wallace.
Yeah, sure. Straight to the point, alcohol, soju. Yeah, fair enough. And sake. If I was going to drink a spirit, it'd be vodka, personally. I drink vodka straight sometimes. Do you know what I'm going to do?
Really?
Like, yeah, if I, usually it's because I'm out of beer, or because it's actually quite easy if I don't want to drink more beer, but I want to stay at a certain level. Like, you know how it's the good level of drunk, right? There's like tipsy before you actually get drunk, and then there's like the nice kind of buzz feeling, and then you get more drunk than that. I don't like it personally, partly because I'm a control freak, and every time I've ever gotten out of control of anything in my life, incredibly bad things happen because I'm always the dude who has to take care of everybody. So so I basically can use vodka to like try and like ride the wave of staying in that buzz zone. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Down to shiny Spinks.
Nice.
What's our rules on Chinese?
I don't really have one. I guess in theory you could pair it with a shiny if I find one.
You want to do that?
Sure.
If I can catch it anyway.
I was gonna say you're not gonna catch it. Doesn't matter. You saying manly man drink with a manly man voice made me feel emotion that doesn't exist. I think that's a good thing. I'm not sure. Depends on the nature of the emotion. People are talking about Henny. God, now I want to drink. This isn't fair. Butterscotch snaps is a more traditionally girly drink, but I'm a girl, so fair enough. It tastes like the candy that you end up shooting too much and sleeping outside on the lawn. Yeah, see, this is one of the things about these cocktail drinks. Like, my sister drinks Prosecco and gin, I think it is. And basically, it is rocket fuel. But she'll drink it really, really easily, and then she'll get stupid drunk. Like, stupid drunk so quickly. And it's like, oh, I can drink all these things. Oh, they're really strong. Like, that's not impressive. I don't know. Here's the thing. You ever find that thing where, like, people are like, oh, I can drink so much alcohol. It's like, yeah, but you're falling on the pavement, like, licking people's shoes. That's not a good thing. The impressive thing is being able to hold your drink and not be a moron and be drunk, you know? Just saying. Don't be one of those people who's like, oh, I can drink 8,000 pints of vodka and I can almost die. Haha, I'm a genius. No, you're an idiot. Oh, I counted a crit. I'm a gaming savant. A savant, I say. 2:41 here. Need to sleep. I'm probably going for an all-nighter. Hey, you should probably sleep. Sleep is good. But if you're gonna,
is good.
But if you're gonna pull an all-nighter, pull it here. Goddammit. We're gonna say I want
name for the shink. Henny.
Yeah, Henny. Henny's the first kind of like.
Henny it is.
It's basically the first one word that comes out of chat. So yeah. They're talking about Henny, but yeah. Anyway, would you say that you want to feed your liver? No, I just want to sip on a beer. I actually have a really nice sipping beer. I've got a nice 10% that I could drink, but I'm not going to. Worst time I got drunk was drinking Pimm's. Isn't Pimm's like the stuff they all drink down south at Wimbledon and stuff? Summer is here seems to be a ad slogan I remember. Hate being out of control like you mentioned, but Snaps was the only time I wasn't. Never again. Yeah, I've had a few. For me, I know I've been too drunk because I can't remember it very well. That very rarely happens to me. One time was at my university's like all out kind of drinking night party thing, which is a tradition at my uni. One is a time I went to visit a university friend on the island she's from in Portugal. And I got absolutely... So basically, I was downing beers with people, like showing, oh, look, it's a Scotch guy, drink a beer with me, da-da-da-da. Except this guy kept spiking my drink with his cheap blended whiskey. Ugh, beer and whiskey. No, bad idea. Bad idea. So yeah, I think those are the two biggest offenders I can think of. I mean, too bad outside of that I can remember. A southern wedding. Oh, I see. Interesting. Meat is a good one with family. Fair enough. I've never got wasted drunk, but I do sometimes drink a little to calm my nerves talking to people. Dutch courage. I'm half Dutch. Am I a morning person or am I a morning or night person? Well, I'm currently streaming to you at 2:47 a.m. and I want to drink, not fall asleep. So what does that tell you? See you, Hipper. Have a good sleep. I didn't read what this person's bringing in. Oh my god, it's a Bonsley. Oh no, not like this. This one's level 6, but the fear of God has been put into me about Bonsley by your experience.
You have a god tier Squirtle on your
Yeah, I know. I'm going straight into it, don't worry.
Oh, it's level 6. It's not the level 13 one, so you're fine.
Yeah. See, I could farm the level 13 one 2 dead mons later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm neither a morning nor a night person, I just vibe. If you say so. So you're saying if I wake you up at 6 a.m. you're going to be happy about it? I'm naturally, like, I live in Britain but I operate on American time zone pretty much. As I used to say to people, like, I'm naturally nocturnal pretty much for whatever reason. Like, left to my own devices, I end up like sleeping, you know, late night, early morning, and staying awake till pretty goddamn late. So I couldn't tell you why it is like that. It just is. I'm sure you have stayed up to both times before. That's not really the question. What the hell? What is this old man doing? You're finally here. Hey there, kid. Name's Professor Thorne. I used to have periods of insomnia where I would stay asleep for like I would stay awake for like 48-hour stints. And I would get like a second wind and a third wind. Funny enough, I've made most of the music I've ever made in my life, I've made between the hours of like 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. I don't know why. Just, I'm productive at night. The audios I made for this channel, most of them have been made between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. It's just, you know, it just is what it is. Like, that's my creative period. I like being awake at night. I like the idea that I'm the only one around, you know, and like, not because I don't like people, but it's like, because it's a, I don't know how to describe it. There's space. There's nothing else I have to be doing. It's just me, you know. There's a kind of freedom in the night. Judging by what Orland told me, it sounds like you have no previous memories since for your rest and ego. It's good that you remember your name. Not entirely impressive. Well, thank you, sir. I have a few working theories, but I need more information before I can start ruling anything out. So, the first thing we have to do is run a diagnosis scan of your brain and other vitals. From there, I can start to get to the bottom of this. Stay for like 2-3 days. I've been 2 days. Yeah, I mean, people have spells, right? 6 a.m. is too early. There are people who wake up at 5 a.m. and go for a run, but they like doing that. I don't, you know. After you work at 8 a.m., I'm going to sleep till 7. yeah. Also, the earlier you wake me up, the easier I get. The earlier I get to have my coffee, so... this is what I mean about being addicted to coffee, and that's why you can wake up, by the way. Because you mainline caffeine. My sleep schedule is defined by my dog. True. Doggo decides, you don't. I actually feel really, when I'm the only one looking after Kira, I feel really guilty if she has to cross her legs for more than 10 hours, so I never sleep that well. The life of a pet owner, yeah. Nighttime is magical. Also, hello Yin Yang. Welcome to the chat.
This Sandshrew has a quick claw.
I want a quick claw.
I want a quick claw too.
I can start to get the bottom of this. You don't have to do it right this second. Feel free to rest my place for a bit. We're ready to run a preliminary scan. Run down to my lab. Oh, I didn't read what you have to say, old man. I'll be honest.
There's the poison.
Is that good or bad for you?
There's the quick claw. No, I got poisoned and I got quick claw hit.
Can I rest in this bed or no?
You can. I just did, so.
But like, it's not letting me free. Oh, there we go. Rest. What's the difference between rest and sleep?
Sleep probably changes the day.
Ah, good shot.
Or like the nighttime system.
I'm gonna steal this man's berries. Is it worth planting an oranberry, do you think?
No.
Okay. Does poison kill in this game?
We
don't know.
Yeah, well, probably, yeah.
Probably.
Not worth risking.
It's certainly not worth risking, because this is the Soul Link / it's Nuzlocke rules, all that kind of stuff. Exclamation point Soul Link, if you don't know what a Soul Link is. Nanny, I'm a professional streamer, Pepe Smile. This is clearly shown by my nanny. My shepherd sleeps with me in my room, and when she has to go, she jumps on my gut to wake me up. Should tell her off. Don't get pushed around by your dog. I work from home, hence waking up 5 minutes before work. Yeah, I'd gathered. Well, I'd gathered by the pajamas as well, because, you know. Your dog's picking her nose with her tongue. Charming. Do you know the nice thing about Nidoran's for me? I've got Bubble. Mwahaha. Screw your poison point, child.
You tell him.
Yeah. I think I will. I'll tell him what's more, I'll be obnoxious about it. For that is my way.
See here.
Wait a minute. Did Hipper not go to sleep? Who was it that went to sleep? I thought it was Hipper. Am I just wrong?
What do you mean?
Someone said they were going to sleep. I thought it was Hipper, but I must be wrong. Oh wait, I see what happened. So people said night. Are you a morning or night person? And they responded night. But I read that like the British way of, like when you say night to someone, it means like good night. You know, as in like.
That's how I saw it too.
Ah, neat. It's not just me.
Nope.
I sure do like not being an idiot, in theory. Well, I am still an idiot. It's just that you're also an idiot, which makes me feel better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Question mark.
What can I say except you're welcome? Yeah, I did. Chat's a little bit delayed, Hipper, but I did get there in the end. One way or another. So, ladies and gentlemen, now I've spent an absolute fortune, or at least a fortune for me, on a microphone. How do you think this microphone sounds? You're supposed to say average. You don't say bad, you don't say good, you say it sounds okay, but it could be better. That's the correct answer, chat. Let's see how you do.
Tough question.
You don't count. you don't get to speak. I learned my lesson on you a long time ago. Sounds average? Wow, excellent. It's okay.
Shiny.
We have some passers. We have some people passing the test. A solid well, okay, it's meant to be a bit better. 5 should be like a 6 or a 7, but you know, it's like better than the better. Like listen to Aya's microphone, for example, and how shit it is, and how wrong and awful, and he should feel ashamed of himself. Isn't that right, Aya?
To be fair, my headset is like 7 years old, so.
Wasn't it also the cheap one I told you about? That's very cheap.
I don't remember, but the foam on it is falling apart, so.
It's like the big, or I think my one was orange, because I think I got the same one, and I said to you, yo, this is like, you know, very, very inexpensive and does a job.
Probably gotten an inexpensive one, so yeah.
If you show me a picture of it after the stream, I'm fairly confident. If it's like 7 years ago, it sounds like the one I got you to get. A 7 for sure. There we go. See, Bubbles is winning at life. And do you know what Bubbles did that's more intelligent than the rest of you? Do you know why Bubbles is the chosen one? Because Bubbles waited to see the lie of the land and then spoke. There is great value in speaking last. Fools rush in to speak first, and the wise wait to see how the game is played out and then pick the winning side. That is reality. Do I have a beard? I don't know if I should answer that. Because the funny thing is, so I always say to people like, do I want to, you can kind of hear it on this microphone. You can hear a beard. How, pray tell, if I had a beard, would you be able to hear it? That's an interesting one. I'm an audio person and I don't know the answer to that. So the beard thing is interesting because there's like there are little how do I put this? There's a part of me that doesn't want to say, you know, oh, I have this skin color, I'm this, that, the other, because the whole point of the channel, right, is like a kind of fantasy. So if people know, I always think that if people know what you look like, it can theoretically spoil it a bit. Or not spoil it, but it makes it harder to imagine the voice as not coming. Like if I was streaming with a camera right now, you would start to associate how I look with my voice, and then when you hear my voice, you would think of me, right, rather than thinking of whatever character you want to think of. So at least how that is. That's how it was for me when I watched these videos a bit, which I will admit I haven't done in ages. Like I haven't watched someone else's stuff in ages.
Same.
See, I agree with us. All is well, chat. But yeah, I mean, the beard thing is interesting that you can hear the beard. So I'm doing what microphone people say. I'm really talking down into this microphone. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One, that it's 3 a.m. and that I don't want to wake up other people who live with me. So to get a good kind of loud, clear signal, and also a signal of quite kind of relaxed and quiet voice, it's good for me to be kind of quite close to the microphone, right? Also, you get a thing called the proximity effect, where basically, and you'll hear this with riveting commentary with ISC, that's what I'm saying. This is why we pay him the big bucks. For me, the proximity effect, which basically accentuates the kind of bassy parts of the voice, I think it sounds quite nice. It's also every late night radio DJ you've ever heard in your life is about a millimeter from the microphone when they're speaking, because it is a big part of getting that kind of rich, warm sound. Or like, you know, any sort of, you know, Love FM or whatever. It's always a deep-chested, you know, deep-voiced man speaking right next to the microphone. And yeah, part of how they get that effect is the proximity effect of speaking very closely to a microphone. So yeah, that's probably why if you're getting kind of noises coming from my face touching it sometimes, then yeah, that is why, because I am close up to the mic, because I'm getting this kind of late night radio effect, but also trying to keep relatively quiet. So my cat just ran so hard into the door when I went to open it. I see. Or my cat in my bed didn't realize I was there. Ah, that's a classic. Wasn't that to be intrusive? No, don't worry. Just asking. I think I'm going to hear it when you scratch it. I mean, here's the other thing, right? Here's a fun mental gymnastic for you. If I have a beard, I can always shave it. So I can also not have a beard, right? It's Schrodinger's beard.
That's one way to look at it.
Yeah, Schrodinger's beard. See, if you think this sounds nice, I'm not kidding. Wait until I get the new microphone. Oh, the new microphone is so nice. So nice. If anyone wants to look up the new microphone for, you know, nerdy reasons, it is called the Earthworks Ethos. And it's going to be so cool. I'm an audio nerd, so I'm going to love it. Yin Yang is going. Have a good sleep, Yin Yang. Hopefully your dog behaves. It's funny you mentioned the profile pic actually when you're saying like how you imagine me looking, because for me, other people's, like, say when I first started, like when I listened to a few audios of a person and then they changed their profile pic, it actually threw me off a bit, believe it or not. Kind of silly, but it did. Schrodinger and Shakespeare. Apparently, this chat can only be intellectual when the the person in question's name starts with an S. Or second name, I suppose.
Still waiting to hear Socrates.
What would I bring up from Socrates? The fact that it rhymes with philosophies if you try hard enough. Because it's such a cheap, it's a cheap battle rap line. The philosophies of Socrates. Oh, fuck off.
It's not a true rhyme though.
No, it's a slant.
Yeah.
Although it's closer than a lot of slant rhymes are.
True.
What was the one? I don't know if you've heard you probably wouldn't have the League of Legends World song came out recently and it's Little Nas that's done it, and there's a horrendous slant rhyme in there. It's what is it? I think it's like Mama with condom or something like that.
What? Yeah.
The line, and it's a very emphasized line for some reason, is like, I've been that word beginning with the end that I'm not going to say for obvious reasons. Since I came out my mama, thank God he didn't wear a condom or something like that. And not only is the line absolutely trash, it also, like, that's a really bad slant. Mama and condom.
It's not even a slant.
Yeah, I mean, like, he says the syllables to try and make them rhyme, and it's very bad. You should stick to
orange with orange.
He should
orange with apple.
He should stick to the country. He was better with a cowboy hat. Going up and down these hills with this luggage sure is making my back sweaty. I did not need to know that. A lot of influential figures start with an S. Shakespeare, Socrates, Samuel Adams, SpongeBob, Schrodinger. Some of these items are not like the others, but okay. Adam Smith.
Shakespeare, right? Shakespeare's the only poet.
I don't even know where to start with that. I feel like the poet was thrown in there just to annoy me. Also, Adam Smith is a good one. Adam Smith is a very good one. For those who don't know, the invisible hand of the market and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, read. Be more educated, goddammit, you pleb. I'm such a nice person. I want to get a wolf cut.
That's what nice people say. They're always saying how nice a person they are.
Yeah, right.
It's a common theme among kind people.
Yeah, that they have to declare. It's like have you ever noticed athletes that like go out and say that they're the best or say that they're world class or whatever, never are because they have to, like, if you actually are, you don't have to say it because other people say it about you.
Yep.
Then again, we live in the world of social media influencers who all declare themselves everything, and for some reason people believe them. If anyone could explain to me what half these people's supposed talents are, I'd be very interested to know.
Marketing.
But it's not them that's marketing, right? It's their people that do the marketing because they all have people.
They probably had to do something to get that initial push.
You'd think, but it was probably some bullshit viral video of them being attractive on TikTok or whatever.
It's possible.
I would really appreciate it if Sandslash could get a ground type move so I stop having to switch out on a literal Ekans. That'd be good.
I'd appreciate it if Dinkata didn't gain 34 EXP each battle. Pretty crazy. This mod is not good.
It'll get there, I believe.
Are you still training?
Yeah, I'm just like randomly walking around training and reading chat, to be honest. There's a Monty Python philosopher song. The funniest Monty Python thing with philosophers is the football thing, where they have the Germans versus the Greeks. It's absolutely amazing. It's so funny. Like, you need to know the various philosophers and what they believed, but if you do, it's brilliant. You don't think you can write those lyrics in chat? Yes, you can. Oh, you mean the YouTube thing's gonna filter you? Yeah, probably. I just like that about the YouTube thing, but there you go. But then again, it's another way for me to lord it over chat because I get to swear and you don't. Haha.
What a nice guy.
Yeah, see? And that's how you know you're a nice guy, because other people say it about you. And now they're talking about hair. What is it? I don't even know. Do you know what a wolf cut is?
A wool cut?
Wolf.
Nope. Wolf cut.
Also nope, right?
Also no. Wait. Yep, nope. Wolf what a bowl cut is.
He's gonna be thinking about that all night. Oh, come on, I got poisoned. Ree. You also have an undercut. Do you have an overbite? See, this is where rollout's dangerous. I've got a stacked rollout here and they're sending out a Goldine and I'm just like, no, it's not worth it. I'm gonna miss, they're gonna water move me, I'm gonna get poisoned killed. I've seen this movie too many times.
Well, on the bright side is, because we're training so much, you're probably gonna run into a shiny at one point. And we're gonna have another mon.
You're assuming that I notice.
That's true. But I guess that's one way to try and save a soul link if we're down like at the 7th, 8th gem with like 2 mons and we're trying to train up. That can be one way to save it.
Okay, I gotta be honest. So in British lingo, a shag is
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I read that, I was very confused.
Not just
initially.
British lingo either. If you live in America, you should know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Sure you did. I believe you. I have not seen a single Mankey, by the way. Apparently you can meet Mankey here.
I think I saw one. Right? Okay.
Man, why can't I beat a Nidoran as a Sand Slash? I mean, I can, but it's going to be difficult, which is annoying. I missed the first rollout. I mean, oh, screw this. I'm just going to run. Do another encounter. I don't think it's time efficient to actually kill this thing.
It's weird that our Ninkata Sandshrew pairs the same level.
It's because Sandshrew's a Chad and Ninkata isn't.
Weren't you just complaining about missing rollout?
Doesn't make Sandshrew not a Chad. Sandshrew dabs on the haters. Thoughts? What level are your mons, by the way?
13, 16, and 4.
the busted 4, just saying that. I've got 13, 14, I think.
You know, what's the third one you have?
Oh, the level 2 Bunnery.
Isn't that paired with Hoppip?
Or, oh wait, hold on, which one is it?
Paired with Hoppip. It's like the first one we got.
Yeah, the Bunnery.
The Bunnery.
Level 2 pudding, no huge power.
Put in spelled wrong. No, it's not a Bunnery, it's a Benelby.
Oh, whatever.
Bunnery is something different. It's the rabbit.
Don't
rabbit.
blame me for Nintendo having a bunch of mons that are all named the same and are also shit.
I think I will blame you, actually.
Well, Put me in charge of Nintendo, I'd make a better Pokemon game than they're about to, I'll tell you that. Do you know the problem Nintendo...
Well, will you make
okay.
as much money, though, is the question.
Yes. Do you know why, right? Here's what Nintendo don't understand. They missed their chance. In the height of all the Dark Souls, Elden Ring, all that kind of stuff, they should have made a Pokemon game that was actually a bit harder again.
Yeah.
Because they don't seem to realize that their core fans have grown up with the game and are now adults. And sure, they can get kids to play the game, but the kids will play the game more if their favorite adult streamer is playing the game. And that would happen if there was an actually hard Pokemon game. So that's the first thing they should have done. And the second thing they should have done is stopped trying to put 8,000 types of random crap. Like, oh, this is a dress-up case and you can put a bow tie in your pocket. No one cares. Absolutely nobody cares about these things. You notice every single gen, they have some, like, 10 youth. Here, you can get badges. No one wants badges. And when you accidentally talk to the badge guy, you sit there for 20 years because the badge guy is giving you all these fucking badges. And you can't skip it. And you're just like, why the fuck is this in the game? Or Pokemon Studios. Oh, look, you can make movies about your character. What are you talking about? Who buys a Pokemon game for that? Nobody.
I remember I remember the Sun and Moon games that came out. What was it? 4 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe longer. But anyway, the tutorial for that was like 20 minutes. I got into the game for 5 minutes in, and I gave up.
Really? Did you not play it?
Yep, I gave up. Yep. Tutorial was too long for me.
Wild.
Yeah. Ended up giving it to my sister to play instead. And just because I'm so used to playing either on like Showdown, which makes competitive a lot more prevalent, and a lot more quicker in terms of strategizing, and that along with like the fan games that are out, like Reborn and Desolation and Rejuvenation, which have that speed up button, it just makes the regular game completely unplayable.
But you know the thing you mentioned, Reborn, like if you trimmed some, like just all these fan games have a little bit of bullshit, right? Like they've got like a trainer whose mons are just too high level or whatever. If you could trim out like the 5% too much, the 5% kind of extra of these fan games, like the 95% rest of it is undoubtedly better than what Nintendo have ever made. Ever. Yeah. Like examples, okay? Take Uranium. Do you remember how long the cutscenes were?
Dude, that was honestly, we were there for like 2 hours of just listening or reading dialogue. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. So things like that are bad, right? And like it's just amateurish. But the actual core game that these games make is often better. Another one I really liked, what was it, Lunar Dark, I think it was called? It was really good. What else? What are the other good ones? Like, you're going to say Reborn. Reborn is, to be fair, what I just talked about, a hard Pokemon game. And like Reborn is literally what we were talking about. It's a Pokemon game that's aimed at a more mature player base.
And a lot of these games are nearly impossible to Nuzlocke just because of the difficulty.
Yeah. Like, we could play Reborn to play Reborn. What you could do Nuzlocke rules in terms of encounters.
Yeah.
Like, you can only catch the first mon, but you can't have the death rule because Reborn's just way too hard. You remember
it gets tougher.
Yeah, I mean, we once
they actually. Oh, go ahead.
So we once talked about. So chat, Reborn's famous for being the most difficult Pokemon game, and the interesting thing about that is that me and I used to talk about what if we tried to Nuzlocke it, because as far as we know, no one's ever done it. Soul Link would be even more difficult. So, like, we would be, in a certain sphere of the world, essentially legends if we managed to do it.
We couldn't do it.
We never tried, but
No,
you
it
have to
wouldn't.
understand that this is the Pokemon equivalent of climbing Everest. It really is. And that sounds like silly, but genuinely, that's what we're talking about.
We need to get really lucky to have a chance.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hello, Marikatia. How you doing? But anyway, if you guys ever want to play a good Pokemon game, don't buy one of the mainline Pokemon games, because the best Pokemon games around right now are fan games. Pokemon Uranium, Pokemon
Always
Lunar
have
Dark. What are the other good
Honestly,
ones?
I wouldn't really recommend. I mean, Uranium is decent for a first playthrough, but honestly, the lack of speed up button on that game just made it very tough to sit through.
Yeah, but that's you.
Yeah, but even then, I mean, you remember the length of the dialogue, right?
Yeah, I know,
Like,
but for people
it's
who
pretty
actually,
crazy.
yeah, but there are people who might actually want to read the dialogue. Our problem is we don't.
So we played through it like 3 times. Of course we didn't.
Yeah, but that's our problem because we were nuzlocking it. If you're playing it
I
once
know,
for
I know.
fun, it's different.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a Mankey. Oh, no, wait. No. Okay, wait, I'm fine. I shouldn't have done that, though. I was lazy, but we're good.
I would say probably Pokemon Insurgents is probably the best first fan game to play to get a feel for it. That'd be my recommendation.
You think?
It's not too difficult. The dialogue is okay. You get to have your Pokemon follow you around.
That's true. That is a big plus point.
There's like region forms of different Pokemon too, so there's new mons.
I'm trying to think. I need to try and I should have a list somewhere of the games I've played so I could recommend. I mean, Desolation, I've got a weird habit of starting Desolation and then playing, I think, probably about a 10th of the game and then for whatever reason not continuing. Probably, I think I failed a Nuzlocke off it before.
It's a difficult game
Yeah.
if you're nuzlocking it for sure.
Is that the one with the ghost Sharpedo thing near the start?
I don't remember Ghost Sharpedo. It's the one where you battle the fire type gym leader like really quickly in that first town.
That does not ring a bell.
He's like a bit of a dick.
So okay, what's the one where you start on a boat? Like you start in a ship and also.
Yeah, that's Desolation. That's Desolation.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think Rejuvenation also starts on a boat.
Maybe, but Rejuvenation.
Yeah, they both start on the boat.
Rejuvenation's hard, right? Rejuvenation's like Reborn Light, if I'm thinking of the right game. Yeah.
Well, I would put it on the same level if you're nuzlocking it.
Oh my god, I might die.
Wait, what?
I think that miss just saved my ass. Oh, I didn't even get to run. I clicked roll out and I'm on. I didn't know I had bite. I had bite, and for some reason I wasn't doing enough damage to kill it. I'm scared. She is fast. She's a numpty, that dog. Kira's getting rave reviews from the chat. As she should, to be fair. Wait, if we go to the right, do we get a new encounter, by the way? Have we been running about here not getting a new encounter for ages?
No, they won't let us. We gotta talk to the professor and do their test first.
God damn it. Alright, I mean, I'm probably ready to do that if you're...
I want to get Ninkata to 14 first. Then it'll be good.
14? I am not. I have got... Hold on, what have I got? I've got 13, 14. What have you got?
13, 16, and 4.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna count the 4.
I'm counting the 4, all right.
It is higher than my 2, I must begrudgingly admit.
Gotta keep looking for that other shiny.
I'm not really a shiny believer. Okay, Bide. You've
Run
been
away. But use Bide. Unless he can 2-shot it.
I mean, I poison stinged it, but I'm just gonna, Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there's a reason I put Kira on the screen. Kira... We appear to be boring chat with our constant grinding and no progress eye. They're all just now watching Kira.
So am I.
Fair enough.
What a coincidence.
Where'd she go?
I was actually watching Kira while I fought that Bonsly.
Explains
Level
a lot.
13. Yep.
Okay, I have an exploit for Kira now. The video is broken, but I can manually reset it. So, there you go, chat. Everyone shut up. Kira's back. Ugh, why am I learning Fury Cutter, man? What the fuck? Why just give me a ground type move, please? She's still gone for you? Hold on, what? No, she should definitely be there.
Oh, dude, I forgot how Ninkata works. So,
What?
like, apparently, if you reach level 20, have an extra slot in your party, and have a Pokeball in your bag, then you will get both a Ninjask and Shujinja.
Wait,
So I
what?
might get 2 Mons. I might get 2 Pokemon
Well, yeah, but you
from
can't...
Ninkata's evolution.
Okay, but you got a
Which
free...
one would I take?
Well, the one that doesn't die and has one... It doesn't have 1 HP, presumably? You want to take the
I feel
1
like
HP?
that might be helpful against a I don't know, a gym leader.
But only if you know what moves, like, if any mon
Well,
has...
I would Google their moves.
Yeah, you're not googling moves, that's bullshit. Also, more to the point, I feel like, is there's no focus sash, or like, I tell you what, if we got a focus sash, I think it's a decision. If we don't have a focus sash, I really don't think it's a decision.
I wonder how Focus Band would activate for Shujinja. Probably
not
the
well.
same, right?
Yeah, I would have thought so. Because in theory, the problem with focus bands in theory is RNG, chance to live, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Anyway, are you ready to talk to the professor?
Talk to who now?
The professor.
I'm just rolling out, man, and reading chat. Turtle Loves Cat is trying to eat their hair. See, this is peak content. I mean, I'm only at 14, but if you're ready, I am. I think it should be fine.
Yeah, I'm at 14.
16, so you're a couple
16,
levels.
4. So, gotta include the 4 there.
Okay, whatever. Wait, what's at the top of this place? Oh, there's a Pokeball up here. Flash, oh, for fuck's sake. Mind you, I mean,
We do have a cave. There's a cave coming up, so actually useful.
Yeah, but I have to teach it to something. At least it's a
Teach
TM.
it to Sandshrew. Does Sandshrew get Flash?
It might. There you are. I don't know why I have to say this guy's an old-timey British person. There you are. I hope you're able to find your way around the place, okay? He just looks like an old git. Is Kira a golden doodle? No, she's a sprudle. Half springer, half piddle. I need a hand to type, but I have both my cats next to me. It's a very difficult choice. I mean, can you not, like, have your arm at an angle so your elbow pets one and your hand pets the other? You gotta be inventive, you know? Before I forget, didn't Wormwood send some sort of advice with you that he wants me to fix? Perfect, take a look at this once you're done. I'm fairly good at engineering tasks, so I should be able to do something with this. I don't care. Speaking of which, do you see this machine in front of us? I don't care. Oh wait, no, this is about me again. I do care. It's a device of my own creation, an advanced quantum particle displacer, sorry. Dispenser would be even better. Advanced quantum particle dispenser. Just press a little button, some quantum particles come out. Basically, it allows me to run a deep scan of an object and then manipulate individual molecules of the scan subject. This machine is what we'll be using to scan you and see what kind of information we can gather. Oh, don't worry, it'll be harmless. Aha. I believe you. Have you tested it? I'll just build it up quick
Funny
and...
you should say that.
That's odd. It seems to be having issues retrieving energy from the batteries in the solar panels. Then burn gasoline like a real man. It seems like some sort of interference on my southernmost panel. That's right at the bottom of the hill. Why don't you go investigate? I'm sure it's just a wild Pokemon getting into mischief.
Isn't it weird that he already has this thing set up?
Yeah.
Like, he was waiting for us.
Conspiracy theorist eye on the loose. Who's this douchebag? Is that a Magnemite? Oh my god, I don't have an answer for a Magnemite. Do you have an answer for? I really don't. I've got a Squirtle and
What
a
are you talking about? Do we have to fight a Magnemite?
Well, there's a douchebag standing there, and he's got a Magnemite. And I've kind of got a water type
this.
and a...
Yeah, it's raining where I am too.
I've got a water type and I've got a ground type that doesn't have any ground type moves. So, I in theory have the right mon to deal with it, and then I don't.
Totodile. What? Well, that sucks.
Did you lead for the...
Yeah, I went for the Magnemite. You led freaking Totodile. What a jackass.
Okay, my chat's talking about cats, I believe.
Magnemite.
Oh, I found a shiny.
An Autoberry. Oh, what's the shiny?
A Bunnery.
You don't have that one. We've been over this.
Megas.
Veneri plus Shinx combo. I like it.
I guess. Okay, chat. What are we gonna call this Bunnery? Assuming I catch it and don't crit it. It's got Endure, even more of a chance to not kill it. Never mind, we're poisoned it. The first nickname I see for a Bunnery, we're calling the Bunnery when I catch it. So, Cinnamon Roll. Cinnamon Bun. Are you guys talking about... Wait, I don't know if this...
Name. This is definitely the name for Bunnery. Cinnamon Roll.
I don't know if I can fit Cinnamon Roll. I mean, I guess I could just put Cinnamon.
Cinnamon R.
I'm gonna look up the correct spelling of cinnamon. C-I-N-N-A. Okay, so it's that way. Sure. Oh, Turtle's going. See you, Turtle. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we can only name it Cinnamon. I thought, let me just double check. Alright. How many HP does it have? Do I have to use a potion on this thing to make sure it doesn't die?
Did you see this
9.
this guy's excuse to not let us pass?
No.
He says, "I'm using this area to stretch. Please respect my exercising habit." But there's 3 spaces separating us.
Nice.
Classic.
I was doing a randomized Nuzlocke of, I still am, of Pokemon Black 2, and they pull that shit so many times in that game.
Like what?
like every route is just blocked by some random asshole for no reason. It's ridiculous.
You'd think that that trope would get old, right? Like, I feel like in so many Pokemon games, that's such a common feature, and you'd think they'd like come up with something else.
Nope.
Unique or different, but nope.
How long am I planning on streaming for? Good question. I don't know. How long are you around for, Ryan?
Probably another hour.
Alright. If I make it that long, that can be like the cap, I guess. Oh my god. There's no megas in this, is there? Or is there? You might know that. If there's a mega Lopunny, that's good. If there's not, that's bad.
I think there are megas. I think there's mega stones for our starters though. I think. Yeah.
What's the photo at the bottom of the screen? It's AI's logo, basically, or he's used it as a de facto logo. So
yeah, that's one of the ones I had a long time ago, and by a long time ago I mean like 3 years.
These guys are one of those fitness TikTokers. Oh yeah. Well, we're talking about this guy. Can I make you respect the other side of that tree? Is a swift hook to the jaw, bang, and the guy's like, he's like, they say trees are 90% air, or at least they do in the golf circles, and you know, bang, and then he gets like smashed into the tree, and then I can move on with my life. No. Yeah. Hi Nala, how you doing? I am good. Hi, how are you?
I am okay.
How committal of you? What am I gonna do against this stupid Magnemite?
Win.
Look at this moveset.
Winning is a good plan.
Are you ready for this moveset? Roll out, Fury Cutter, Poison Sting, counter.
Well, yeah. Maybe it doesn't have a steel move. Maybe it just has a Thunder Shock.
It doesn't have Thunder Shock.
The Magnemite? It has Thunder Shock.
I'm gonna train the Sandshrew more. Do you know the Do you know the most distressing thing, honestly? Is if it has Sonic Boom, I lose. Straight up.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it didn't Sonic Boom against you.
No, it didn't. It has an Aqua Berry though, so.
Oh, fucking wonderful! That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
For surprise fire types, I guess. But,
must have been fun for you as a fire type.
well, it was raining too, but I mean, the Charmeleon is Fire Dragon, so I still resisted electric.
That's incredibly unfair. I call bullshit, Nintendo. I don't sound attack me, you little asshole. Okay.
Maybe train up the shiny Baneri.
Yeah, the Banana is really going to do literally anything against a steel type.
Maybe it learns Jump Kick at level 12.
It doesn't. Having not looked,
Maybe
it doesn't.
Maybe it learns it at level 13. Maybe 14.
Can I just say how useless my coverage is? Rock, bug, poison.
Hey, to be fair, you're the one that actively sought out that Sandshrew.
Yeah, I didn't know it's level. I thought it would get like a just random ground type move by this point. It doesn't need Earthquake, it needs like fucking anything. Bulldoze, whatever.
Phantom.
At this point, I'd accept a Mud Slap. Her tail is wagging, for she is an adorable dog. She is happy. I guess I'm going to have to try and record more Kira footage for chat. It seems to be their favourite thing. The people who are here are not here for Pokemon, they're here for Kira. Dude, what the hell am I going to do to this stupid Magnemite? I'm not kidding, I don't have an answer for this thing. Like, Fury Cutter is useless. Rolla is useless. I mean, maybe Rolla is useful just for the scaling factor, but it's quad resisted, right? So it's not. Oy vey. You're okay and all, but Kira's adorable. Yeah. But guys, when I get the new microphone, then you'll start looking at Kira. God damn it. Oh no, she's gone. Alright, give me a second. I'll do the manual fix. Okay, if I don't get a ground type move, I'm just gonna try and fight this thing and we see how it goes. Honestly. As you say, if it only has Thundershock, I just win the war of attrition. Does she hang out with me when I stream? Hell no. If she was in this room, she would jump. Like, she doesn't accept the idea of someone doing something that isn't paying attention to her. Or at least not well. So she would jump up on my lap. She would put her paws on the desk I'm streaming from. She would put her head on my keyboard. That's the thing she does because she dislikes it when I'm not paying attention to her. Like, she will literally just butt whatever you're doing out of the way and put herself between the thing you're doing and you, so that you must now pay attention to her. What a complete arse.
Sounds like it.
I mean, I love her to bits. She's fantastic, but she's also an arse. She can be both things. We're here for both of you, mostly. I'm not a believer. She is about 2, or 1.5. 1.5 to 2, I think. She's not 2.5, is she? No.
Bob? But my name's Billy. It doesn't matter what your name is.
Nisha is presumably this is basically just calling out people who subscribe to the YouTube channel itself and not the stream. This is kind of useless, but whatever, we take it. Everyone thank Nisha for subscribing. 1 subscriber closer to 6k, smiley face. Progress. The highlight of some streams? What do you mean? She's the highlight of all streams. She's even the highlight of streams that aren't mine.
That. I could have lost an Incada there.
Wait, why is everyone saying thank you, Nisha? She must have said something that got blocked for me. That's annoying. Huh. Well. Oh wait, no, I'm top chatting again. God damn it. Why is it automatically top chat? That's annoying. I still don't see an issue message though.
I think they were just thanking her for subscribing.
I'm very awake and smart. Smiley face. It's because of the lag. It's because for some reason when I restart the stream, it's lag. Like, I have it set to ultra low latency, but then it resets itself to low latency, which is actually a good kind of 5 to 10 seconds of lag, which is annoying. Because it is nearly 4 AM and I'm kind of forgetting what I last said, you know? I'm just here chilling. Maxing, relaxing, all cool. Shooting some people outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mum got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air."
Because of the slap, right?
Yeah. And because I was talking about my shagging haircut and they got the wrong idea. You're not thinking straight? I mean, I'm really trying to force some sort of pride joke here. Okay, wait, I said I'd just go and fight this Magnemite, right? Let's just go do that. Oh, don't use endure, you little shit. You're slightly delaying me for an extremely minor inconvenience, you bastard. I hate you.
I could call Pokemon games any one word. It would minor inconvenience.
Wait, did you say if you could call them any one word, you'd say minor inconvenience?
Yep, one word.
Uh-oh. I don't know.
Minor